Cayosoft Guardian recovers and protects Azure Active Directory and hybrid AD data. Through a unified view, Guardian monitors all directory changes and empowers you, the administrator, to understand and roll back those changes quickly. I'm looking at the Guardian homepage and I notice a telltale sign of a change that has been made on premise and then also synchronized through Azure AD Connect to the cloud. I'm going to look at change history. And I see one of my on-premise users here was modified, and if I double click on that user, I see that the data was removed for the contact information, and that new data that looks pretty messed up was inadvertently placed there. And it looks like it's happened to quite a few users. If I was an administrator working on a user account, typically the first time I would see a problem like this would be when I go to look at the properties of a user. In this case, I'm in Cayosoft Administrator, and I see on the contact details for a particular user that the same screwed up information is happening here. This is a different user than I looked up. This is Albert Einstein. Back in Guardian, I can search for a particular user, Albert, and look to see where those changes were made to a specific user or a batch of users. So here's the cloud version of Albert Einstein, and when I double click on it, I see the same thing occurred here, and there are other users with similar problems. The interesting part is to correct this, I need to correct it both in the cloud and on premise. This is a true hybrid operation. I'll go ahead and click restore. I'll go ahead and click yes. Restore jobs are started. It's restoring the data first on premise, making sure synchronization will occur, and then it's going to be restored in the cloud as well. So it just now performed a hybrid operation. If I wanted to do this for multiple users, I'd simply select all the users that I discovered had the issue, and I would restore them as well. Jumping back to Administrator, we'll go look up Albert. And synchronization may not have occurred yet, so let's go look at Albert actually in Active Directory. So I'm going to open up Albert's properties in Active Directory. Go to the contact. You'll see that the data has been restored. And after synchronization, the data for the active user in Office 365 will also be restored. Now this could take up to 30 minutes for the restoration to occur. Mine is a little bit faster because we initiated a synchronization in between, and it's automatically corrected in both spots.